So Zoe says the downside of this is that it takes too long to execute the trades. I have tried it a couple of times with the different volatilities nikawasha tu. So this is this regards that is the Elite even odd AI. It's actually an auto analysis robot, yeah. So the robot doesn't need any analysis, it's an auto analysis. So what happens with this robot, it trades, okay, by default I have actually set it to actually execute trades when the market either even or odd hits 80%, yeah. So until, if the market doesn't hit 80%, that means the robot cannot execute the trade. But you really don't have, in case you don't want, in case the robot, you realize like the robot is actually taking so long to actually execute the trade, you can actually adjust that percentage. You can set it to 75 and 70, and of course the market hitting 70 and 75, it's actually easy, because how I have actually created this robot, it takes the trades when the market hits the percentage that you have actually set. So if the market, for example, you set 70, when either even or odd hits 70%, that's the time this robot will actually execute the trades. So in case you realize like it's taking so long and you want to backtest on and see how actually this robot is actually performing, you can just adjust the percentage from 80 and set it to that is something like 70 or even 75, and the robot will actually execute that is the trades. Something else that you can do, just in case you realize the volatility that you are in is actually taking so long before it hits 80%, you can just switch the volatility and see how the market is responding, so that you can actually get a better view of the market and see if the market has a chance of hitting 80%. You just need to go to the journal part, and you'll actually see how the market, how actually the market is being analyzed. And if you see like the market is just playing around 50, 55, 45%, you can just switch that volatility, because it may take quite some time before that market becomes volatile enough to actually hit 80%. So there are two options that you can actually use, you can actually do so that you can actually, the robot can actually respond. Just go and adjust that percentage and set it to something like that is 70, or you can just or you can just switch the volatilities. Those are the two alternatives, yeah. You can set to 70 or 75, but for best performance, you need to use it at 80 will actually give you the best results. But that doesn't mean that 75 will not give you best results. It will give you best results, but 80% it was what will actually give you perfect result. The good thing is that when the market hits 80%, the robot will execute like 5 consecutive trades, yeah, before the market drops, that is from 80, starts fluctuating, yeah. So when the market hits 80%, the robot will execute the contracts, yeah, non-stop, yeah, about like 5 or even 7 contracts before then the market comes to starts fluctuating, and the robot starts analyzing the market again. So just go and try out. The robot is on DERIV Trader. So for those guys who are saying the robot is not executing, just go and set percentage to something like 70 or 75, and you'll actually see the wonders. Okay, or you can just keep switching the volatilities until you get a volatility which will actually give you the best result. So you just need to be patient. That is when you are trading with this board, because sometimes you might be the time that you want to try to trade the markets might not be so good. And that means if you happen to have the percentage from, for example, you see the market is ranging around 55%, and you go and set the percentage at 55%, the robot, of course, the robot will actually execute the trades, but you'll actually not have the results that you desire, or the robot will actually not give you the best result, yeah. So the robot is auto analysis. The reason why the robot is taking so long to actually take the trades is because it's actually doing the analysis, and the market has to hit certain levels for the robot to execute the trade. Sasa, it's that simple. Just go and try the DERIV even odd auto analysis. The robot switches between even and odd and rises. The markets that hits 80% first will execute the trade. Or just in case you set 70 or 75, the market that hits the percentage that you have set, the robot will automatically execute the trades that is on that specific that is market that hit 80%, either even or odd. It's that simple. Yeah, so the robot is updated. I actually updated uploaded updated that robot today in the morning. Right now we are working with an updated version which is actually performing that is very well. It's actually giving you the best results. So just go and check out on eritraders.co.ke. That's all I have for today, guys. Goodbye.